Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on in the energy right now, what you all need to know about. It's a collective reading. It could be past, present, or future, so you will know best how it resonates, okay, on your timeline. Now let's see what is happening in the energy right now. What does everyone need to know about? Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. We have the Emperor coming out first. The Page of Cups. And the Empress in the reverse. And then we have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So an Emperor dealing with an Empress in the reverse. And some sort of good news in the middle, or somebody reaching out, being nice. Okay, let's see what that's about. Who's the Emperor? The Emperor is victorious. Okay, the Emperor has the victory crown. Justice. The Emperor is justice. All right. So justice is winning in a situation, or there's going to be justice here. The World in reverse. Justice for something that couldn't close out. A cycle wasn't over. Or there's an Emperor here that needed some sort of a victory first before a cycle could close out, and there could be justice in a situation. What's the Page of Cups? Family. Ten of Cups. Someone taking quick action, immediate action. A Hierophant energy towards some sort of order and justice, laws and tradition. So it looks like there's an Emperor here that wanted to take immediate action. Okay, Emperor wasn't going to wait on something. They're like, right now, we're doing something right now. The Ten of Cups. Or there's a whole group of people that was ready to go. Okay, a whole community of people wanted to do something immediately. What's the Empress in reverse? Or who's this? The Three of Wands. Something this person was planning. The Empress was planning on taking some sort of action here. This Empress in the reverse. All right. Okay, tell me more about the Emperor, please. The Eight of Swords. So let me ask. Hold on. What's that? The Six of Cups. So I feel like in this situation, whoever the Emperor is, or this group of people, the Ten of Cups, they wanted to take action immediately, okay? Or they would have if they could have, but something in the past tied up their hands. They couldn't take action until a cycle had been completed. They needed an important victory first. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like the same energy as last reading, where you're out in the water, you're flapping around, okay, you're like, help me, I'm drowning. Empress, like, I'm coming. I'm coming right now, I'm coming. But they can't, because they're the lifeguard, but they don't have a boat, or they're somewhere else, or they're too far away, or, you know, they're saving someone else right now. Like there's something here where the Emperor just couldn't come because their hands were tied up. Okay, that's what this looks like. Tell me more about the cycle not closing. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, they got blocked. Something got blocked. And this has to do with a Queen of Wands helping, okay? So because something got blocked here, some sort of action being taken, there was a Queen of Wands that decided to come in and help, okay? Or do something out of love, do something compassionately. So it's kind of like, well, the Emperor's tied up right now. The Emperor can't help, but the Queen of Wands is going to try and help. They're going to try and do something here, okay? Because I feel like the Queen of Wands just couldn't sit by and watch something happen. They knew that you needed help immediately in a situation. Yeah, they wanted to give to you. Okay, the stork. Or they wanted to help you or protect you in some sort of way. Give to you. The Sun, yes. They saw it. They saw something. Okay, so Queen of Wands saw the situation as well that you were in. They also knew how serious something was. That's why they knew that they had to do something about it. Boat. You were out on that boat. You were out on the kite surf, okay? They saw that you were in the water and they saw that you were drowning. Okay, they saw it. Queen of Wands saw it. Queen of Wands saw the panicking. Okay, she saw that you were overthinking, that you were getting stressed out. I feel like everyone did, but it's like there's like limited amount of what kind of help could be provided in a situation. Okay, so what's the Page of Cups? The Six of Swords. Yes, look at that. Okay, Ten of Wands again is somebody that is carrying a weight that is way too much. It's like, I'm exhausted. I can't carry this. It's too much. I'm using all of my force. I'm using all of my energy. Like anything I have left, it's survival. It's like that energy rush you get when you're in a survival mode, okay? Where you have that last bit of adrenaline that you're using just so that you don't, you know, just so that you make it through. The Six of Swords, trying to get back up on that board. You're trying to get back in the boat, get back to safety, okay? And I feel like, look, or this could even be the lifeguard, right? Yeah, I feel like there was no shortage here of people that were willing to come immediately and help immediately. I do feel that. But there's not much you can do when like your hands are tied. Okay. Tree. Or the number 5. Okay, so there was an obstacle here. Or something has a lot of roots. There's just a lot of different roots here, okay, or different things that are like intertwined. Yeah, anchor. It's like I'm drowning here, but I don't feel like it went unnoticed. Okay, so tell me about this message, taking immediate action. The strength, yeah, the muscle men. Okay, it's a whole community of really strong, brave, courageous, Hierophant energies. So, you know, they do the right thing. They want to help. They want to come through. They want to come get you out of the water. They're going to pull you out of the water, right? They're going to get you to safety. They're like, look at them carrying this weight here, all right? These kind of people you call when you're like trapped underneath a tree stump, right? Like, exactly. These are the kind of people you call when you're trapped under a tree stump, because just with their bare hands, they're going to get that tree stump off of you, right? They're going to use their power. Yes. Strong muscle men here, okay? They wanted to come immediately. High Priestess, King of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like they wanted to come immediately. They're like, get on the boat, get on the horse, ride out right now. We're taking action right now. So that energy is present, okay? Or that was present in the past as well. All right. Tell me more about Empress Reverse. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, some sort of information, communication coming through about what somebody is holding on to. Somebody confused about what is in someone's possession or what somebody has. Somebody was confused about something, or what's that? Journey. Traveling. or moving something forward. What's coming in the future? Having an expectation of somebody being in bad health. Yeah, you could have expected this person to try and move something forward in the future. This Empress in the reverse, that they were going to try and do something to you, hurt you in some sort of way. Keys on a ring. Someone has multiple options. Or there's just multiple things at play here, multiple decisions to make, multiple people involved, just too many things involved. Someone has many options. And this has to do with a divorce, wedding rings in reverse, or somebody not getting married because of a one-night stand. It's also giving me like an overlap of energies. Okay, like you could have picked up on a whole swing of energies coming through for some reason. Okay, that could have been another thing that sent you into a panic. It's kind of like, look, the way I'm getting it is like, let's say this is somebody that you didn't know necessarily that they were trying to do something to, or that they've been doing something to for a very long time, but it's like the moment where you pick up on it, right? And then once that portal opens, you're not just getting hit with what they're doing right now, you're opening the portal to everything that they're doing now and everything that they've ever done. Okay, so that can feel very confusing because it's like an influx of energies, or you know, there's just like a lot of energy output going on here. So you open a portal with this Empress in reverse, and now you're getting hit with multiple energies. So you might not have even known, like, what is this person doing to me right now, or what did they do in the past? It's even giving me like you picking up on things that they did in the past, thinking that they're doing them right now, or they're thinking, this person is thinking about what they've done in the past to you. And since you've opened the portal and now you're picking up on the energy from them, it's like they're planning on doing something to you again that they've done in the past, but you're picking up on the fact that they've done this in the past and they're going to do it again, but you think it's happening right now. It's like that, okay? Something like that maybe. I mean, it's kind of like when you know, when you see something clearly for the first time, and then you're thinking about everything that that person has also done in the past, or every weird thing that they said, every weird thing they've done. Every time you got a weird feeling around them, right? It's like this huge influx of impressions that hits you at once, and that could have sent you into a serious spiral, okay? Yeah, but the portal definitely opened, all right? So anything else here? The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, because this person has been doing something a long, long time, or there's just a lot of different seeds that they've planted. They've done different things, several different things. This could be someone that has tried to get rid of you in several different ways even, okay? So if you are just accessing that knowledge or that information because that portal has opened in some sort of way, it's like you're now getting all sorts of different downloads from all sorts of different ways they've tried to do things to you. So that can just be a lot of information at once, okay? And this has to do with a King of Swords and the Four of Swords, and somebody thinking, a King of Swords is thinking about something, contemplating something about a long time. The moon energy, yeah. There could have been a portal that opened under a full moon, okay? Because that's typically when you have the best energy to work with, right? It's under a full moon and a new moon, so, but especially a full moon. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but there could have been a serious portal that opened here under a full moon. The Seven of Swords that exposed this person and their deception to you, okay? It like broke something open. How somebody has been deceiving you, lying you, stealing from you, doing something behind your back. 77 again. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And this has to do with the King of Pentacles and someone traveling or moving something forward. The King of Pentacles are, you know, like activating the lifeguard, okay, or something like that. But the King of Pentacles didn't want to work together on something. They didn't want to help. You couldn't find a solution with this person. Yeah, the Star, exactly. And that could be the person that tied someone's hands up in the past. So the reason nothing could move forward is because of this King of Pentacles here. They're the one that blocked something on purpose. They're the one that is tying someone's hands up on purpose. So it's almost like there's a bunch of people around you that want to help and they want to come in and they want to do good, but they can't because of one person that is holding the reins. Okay. Or several people, but it's, you know, it's not this group, that's for sure. No, they want to help. Page of Cups, they're like, we want to help you. We want to help, okay? But sometimes the circumstances just don't allow it. The Hermit. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, these are people that know about this Queen of Cups in reverse, this Empress in reverse, what they've been doing, what they've been up to, what they're capable of, what they're planning, okay? So this could even be a group of people that knew about this before you did, all right? It's like you're kind of like the last one to know about something. You're the last one to find out. Knight of Wands, and that's why everybody was ready to take action, because you might have not known the situation that you got yourself into until it was too late. But these people, they did know. This Emperor knew. I feel like the Emperor knew. And I feel like if the Emperor didn't have their hands tied, they would have come rescue you immediately, okay? They would have. The Fool, yeah, they would have immediately without even second guessing it, okay? Yeah, because they knew you were alone. Because they knew you were alone in something without any help. Judgment. Oops. Okay, closing words here for the collective today. There's like something that there's a blockage that has to get ironed out first. Like a wrinkle. There's a wrinkle that has to get ironed out first, and before that is wrinkled out. Before that is ironed out, there's no smooth path. Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I don't know, maybe the Emperor is wondering if you feel like they deserted you in a way, okay? Like if you feel like they left you alone or something like that, but you don't. I don't feel like you feel that way. Or you shouldn't feel that way, okay? Because this person would have come immediately, okay? But I feel like you know that. You know they would have come immediately if they could have, okay? They would have come immediately and freed you from that tree stump that's on top of you with their bare hands. With their bare hands, they would have ripped that off, yeah, but they just couldn't come. The Sun, yeah, you know this. You know this, okay? So if the Emperor is wondering, do you feel like they deserted you? No, you don't feel that way. You know that there's bigger things at play, okay? You know that it wasn't their decision. Their hands were tied. They couldn't do anything. They just couldn't, okay? And you know that. So you're not mad at them if that's what they're wondering. Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, they would have come immediately, okay? You know that. You know that. Emperor knows that, okay? No, they would have come immediately. And that's very clear. Judgment, yeah. All right, so yeah, Eight of Cups. No, you don't feel like somebody left you alone. You don't feel that way. You don't feel that way at all. Or you shouldn't feel that way, okay? Because Emperor wanted to help. Emperor came in with the strength and the Ten of Cups. Okay, Emperor would have come in with the whole army, all right? Emperor was like, I'm coming in right now with the whole army. We're going to free you out of this water. But they got blocked by someone else, okay? It wasn't up to them. It wasn't their decision. And you know that. Yeah, you know that. You know that. Okay, so Mr. Emperor, in case you're wondering if collective is mad at you, they're not. They weren't. They knew the situation, okay? They knew that someone's hands were tied. And they knew that, or you collective, you knew that this person would have protected you immediately if they could have. You knew. They would have. All right, love. They definitely would have. They would have dropped everything instantly, okay? They would have come immediately because of love. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I hope this helps, guys. Until next time, bye.